Welcome to the home of WWE News Rumors and Gossip in real time. Click the bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications today. Don't forget to become a channel member and send a super thanks donation below. And now, your host. He is the most consistent and dedicated in YouTube history, Seanzviewent.
Well, I know we got SmackDown. I know SmackDown's on, and it's actually live this week. Yes, SmackDown is actually live this week, so I'm not going to take any of your precious time away, but I feel like I had to come up here with some takeover, with some buyouts, with some rumors and speculation and gossip, because this is the hottest. You know, some say I'm the tabloid of wrestling talk. Well, if I'm the tabloid, well, then I'll be the damn tabloid. Because sometimes the tabloids get it right. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes they do get it right. They drum it up. They build it up. But, you know, unlike the WWE that doesn't really build up angles and storylines and drama, I try to build up the anticipation. And as everybody knows, if you want to be a part of the bright lights on Seanzviewent Entertainment, this thing will be shining bright. All you got to do is donate and you'll get who. We have yet to have any name put on here, guys. There has been no name put on the LED board. We'll put the lights on. As soon as someone donates below in the comment section, it will be in the pinned comment section below. Donate and you will get your name on the board. Donate to my GoFundMe. The link is below this video in the comment section. But that's not what we're here to talk about. But yes, I do need your donations. But ladies and gentlemen, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters coming in right now, again, just take this with a grain of salt. In the world of professional wrestling, WWE has been long hailed as the dominant force in sports entertainment. From its early days as the World Wrestling Federation, the WWF, to its current status as World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, the company has been at the forefront of the industry, shaping and defining what it's meant to be a successful wrestling promotion. However, in recent years, a new player has emerged on the scene, threatening to disrupt WWE's reign as the undisputed king of wrestling, All Elite Wrestling, AEW. Now, we all know that AEW has an unprecedented event going on tomorrow, Saturday. Sol Ruca hits double Soul Snatcher in SmackDown debut before chaos breaks out. Yeah, again, SmackDown, as we all know, is on live right now, and we will get your review of SmackDown tomorrow morning. But ever since AEW's inception in 2019, AEW has been making waves in the wrestling world with a billionaire backer, a roster of top talent, and an edgy alternative approach in storytelling. AEW has quickly gained a loyal following and has established itself as a legitimate competitor to WWE on some occasions. Some would say the early years of AEW, the first 3 to 5 years. And this is not going unnoticed by WWE. If you look back at WWE history, we can see a pattern emerging. The WWE has a track record of putting other wrestling promotions or companies out of business, buying them out, WCW, ECW, or partnering with them, TNA. From WCW to ECW to various other regional promotions, WWE has always been on a mission to dominate the wrestling landscape. And now with AEW gaining momentum and threatening to become a major player in the industry, the question on everyone's mind is, will WWE take the same approach and try to take down or buy AEW? The answer to this question is not clear-cut, and there are arguments for and against such a move by WWE. On one hand, WWE has a history of crushing its competition and has the financial resources to do so. With an established net worth of over $5 billion, probably more today, WWE could easily outbid AEW and acquire its talent, intellectual property, and television deals. This would effectively eliminate AEW as a competitor and solidify WWE's position as a top wrestling company, their position. On the other hand, some argue that AEW's success has partly been due to its alternative approach to storytelling and its ability to cater to a niche audience. If WWE were to acquire AEW, it would risk alienating the audience and potentially harming the brand's image and reputation. Additionally, with AEW's billionaire owner showing no signs of backing down and heavily invested in the company's success, WWE may find it difficult to buy out AEW without a hefty price tag. There is also the possibility of a partnership between WWE and AEW, similar to the one between WWE and ECW in the past and current day TNA and WWE. This could see the two companies working together to co-promote events and share talent, which could benefit both parties. However, it remains to be seen if such a partnership is feasible, as both companies have strong brands and ideologies that may clash. While WWE's history and financial power suggest that it could try to acquire AEW. There are other factors at play that could make such a move very difficult. Only time will tell if the WWE will once again assert its dominance over the wrestling world, or if AEW will continue to thrive and challenge the status quo. One thing is for sure, the competition between the two companies is heating up, and the future of professional wrestling has never been more intriguing. As a matter of fact, viewers, we got a hell of a lot of wrestling coming up between Saturday Night's Main Event, Evolution 2, TNA, NXT. You got SummerSlam coming up in August. It is going to be a lot. The next couple of months are going to be very hot. It is going to be a scorcher if you're a professional wrestling fan. Make no mistake about that. But ladies and gentlemen, also coming through again, I know SmackDown's on live. I don't want to take up much more of your valuable time. We will get your reviews and your comments about the show after all is said and done. But the wrestling world has always been a competitive and cutthroat industry with companies constantly vying for dominance and market share. But in recent years, a new challenger has emerged in the form of All Elite Wrestling, and many fans and experts are speculating that it may be the next target for WWE's possible takeover. While WWE has been the dominant force in the wrestling world for decades, it has faced stiff competition in the past, from the Monday Night Wars with WCW to the risk of the rise of TNA Impact Wrestling. WWE has had to adapt and evolve to stay on the top. However, their recent success in acquiring talent and expanding their global reach has solidified a position as the leading wrestling company. Now, with the formation of AEW and its strong financial backing, WWE has a formidable opponent on their hands. AEW has quickly gained a loyal following and has attracted top talent from WWE and other promotions. Its weekly show, Dynamite, has consistently beaten NXT in the ratings and has been surpassed Raw in the key 18 to 49 demographics. So it's no surprise that there is speculation about WWE's next move. In the past, WWE has utilized various tactics to eliminate their competition. They famously put WCW out of business by buying them out in 2001, and they have also formed partnership with promotions like NXT UK in recent years and TNA, as I mentioned before. So it wouldn't be out of character for WWE to consider a similar approach with AEW. However, it is worth considering the potential consequences of such a takeover. AEW's fan base is fiercely loyal and passionate, and they may not take kindly to being taken out or over by WWE. The backlash from AEW wrestlers and staff could also be a significant obstacle for WWE to navigate. Furthermore, WWE's track record with acquisitions in the past, WCW, ECW, has not always been successful. It's also possible that WWE may choose to work with AEW instead of taking them over. With AEW's success and the increased interest in the wrestling industry, it would make sense for WWE to form a partnership that would benefit both companies. In the end, only time will tell what WWE's next move will be. But one thing is for sure, to the wrestling world, it is competitive as ever, and WWE will do whatever it takes to maintain their position at the top. Whether they choose to take down or partner with AEW, one thing is certain. The battle for dominance in the wrestling world will continue to be an exciting one to watch, and it will be a very powerful moment. It will be a very pivotal moment. And viewers, when I say I do hourly content, this is my second video of the day. This is my now third video of the day. I did 2 other videos before this one. Guys, you see all the time and effort. If you can't donate to the donation board, the LED board, by clicking the link below in the comment section, the pinned comment section, donate to my GoFundMe. The link is below. If you can't do that, at least consider becoming a channel member today. I need the backing. I need the help. I need the support of each and every one of you. If you've already donated, thank you so very much. If you have already put your name on the LED board to my GoFundMe, thank you very much. This is the Brash and the Brazen, and I am proud to represent all my viewers, the fans, the subscribers. Some of you that may feel like you don't have a choice or a voice, I will be the voice of the voiceless. I will be the man that comes up and makes sure that you get noticed. I will be the man that says you will not be mute, you will not be silenced, because this is the Brash and the Brazen, and there will be motivation. Speaking about motivation, no, he is definitely not in a coma. Relating to Hulk Hogan, his heart is strong and there was never any lack of oxygen or brain damage. None of those rumors are true. She explained that Hulk Hogan has undergone a serious 4-level cervical discotomy fusion in ACDF, a procedure that also impacted his vocal cords and required eating and breathing tubes during recovery. We have been in and out of the hospital to support his recovery, so truly there is no need for the drama or panic some people are trying to stir up. He's healing, and we're taking one day at a time with love, strength, and patience. So while Hogan's recovery has been serious, the deathbed claims were completely off base. He's recovering at his own pace, surrounded by support, and is in far better shape than early reports suggested and rumored. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Hulk Hogan is not dying. Hulkamania will live once again. Subscribe with plenty more to come with a fun-filled, busy wrestling weekend ahead. The thrills and the frills will be here.